Welcome back to my channel Conquer the Fear. In this video, we are going to discuss about Spring Boot along with the CORS, that is cross origin resource sharing. If you have not heard about this particular thing, this is one of the browser security, okay, which is going to restrict the web pages that are making the request from a different domain or the different server. Okay, so it is going to restrict, and you may face this particular CORS error. Now what happens is that there are two servers, and the one server which is having that particular resource to be invoked, the other server is trying to access that particular resource. But when that particular request is being clicked on, right, so and it actually lands on that particular server, the CORS resource, that is cross origin resource sharing, restrict the web page. Okay, so your browser has this particular feature to restrict that because it is coming from a different domain, so it is going to restrict that. Now in this video I am going to tell you how you can actually sort this particular issue, and also I'm going to show you the exact code where exactly you need to make this particular changes. In this video I will first show you what exactly the CORS issue comes in. First we'll check into that, look into that, how it is coming, and then actually we'll look for the solution. Okay, now if you look at this particular application, this is one of before going ahead I would like to tell you that in order to run this particular application, the practical example, I have created two projects. Okay, one, both are Spring Boot project, but one in the Spring Boot, one is the backend API and one is the front end API. So in one of the particular Spring Boot application I have the front end code where it should be an HTML page, where from there actually I'm trying to call that particular API. Okay, so now I've created this particular project. Please look out for the video where I explain how to create the project from the scratch, the Spring Boot application, using the starter project. Okay, now once you create this particular project, under this particular resource static index page, I have index.html, I have written the code to call that particular API. Okay, now under this particular thing, once this particular call is happening, it will return and then it will show the value over here. Okay, now this particular value, whatever is there, it will show in the browser. Okay, now we will also go to the this is the front end code. As I said, this is one of the server I have started this particular thing. Okay, so here what I will do now, I will go to the other project. Okay, now for now actually this is the second project. Okay, now under this, if you see, okay, this is the same project which I have created. Now under this actually I have written a controller over here, hello controller. Okay, now if you see here, okay, these are all similar to that particular REST controller what we designed. Okay, but what happens is that when you're trying to call right from the different server, okay, the front end, right, now here this particular request should be landed over here. Okay, now what I will do is that I will just comment out this particular code for now. Okay, I'll just restart this particular application. Okay, now the application is started. Now the front end is on the particular 92. Okay, and then I will open that particular front end here. Now if you see here, I've opened the front end over here. Okay, now once I click on this, on the right side, if I'm opening the console, so this is, you can open this particular using the control shift I, the console basically, or else you can actually open from this particular right click inspect, and then it will open over here. Now once you click on this, you will see you are getting this error, no access control origin, allow origin, right, header is present and the request. Now this has been blocked. Now if you see, this is the CORS policy. Now this is the browser, it is going to restrict that because now it is going to call the other server, right. So this is how you get the error when you're trying to access. Now you see the API which I'm calling over there is the other thing. Okay, now now there are two solutions for it. We'll look into one by one. Okay, So I will show you both the methods how to solve this particular course related thing. Now first way, let's go to the first way. Now in order to solve this particular thing, what we have to do is that we have to write a configuration class. Now if you see here, under this config folder, I have written a config folder class over here, and I have actually have a web mbc configurer adapter over here. Okay, now under this, if you see, I have overridden one method over here. Okay, see here. Okay, now under this, what is happening is that it is going to have this particular add CORS related functionality. So it will actually allow this particular origin, that is the call which is happening from this. Okay, and it will allow it. Okay, so whatever methods, whatever the mapping, or whatever the origins it is coming from only from this particular thing, it will be allowed. Okay, rest of the things will be rejected, or it will again throw that particular error. Okay, now I will restart this particular application. Okay, now it is started. Now I will navigate to this particular thing. I will refresh this. Now you see here, I got the response over here. There is no error which is coming over here. Okay, so hence the first method is the solution for it. Now there might be multiple solution, right? So second solution, what I'm going to discuss about is that, now go to this particular thing. Now under this, okay, in the hello, now what I will do, I will comment out this particular code as it is was earlier. Okay, so this code will not work out. Now what I will do here, actually, if you see over this particular mapping, okay, I'm going to annotate with another annotation which is called cross origin. Okay, now this can be written in order to allow this particular origin coming from this particular request. Okay, the request coming from this particular request, so it will allow. Okay, so I think you have seen that particular mapping over here. I will just restart this particular application. Okay, now it is started. Now let's navigate to this. Now if you see, I'm going to again call this, and then I'm going to call this again. See here, it got the response over here. Okay, so it is not throwing any exception. If you just wanted to check out that particular thing whether it is correctly working or not, let me comment out this one as well. Okay, and just restart it, so that you uh, are not confused, and also by showing you exactly precisely, by reverting it, you will be able to get that. Okay, now I will again go here, and I will refresh this page, and I will call this. Now you see, you again got this error. Okay, I hope this video was able to help you understand how to uh, solve this particular course related issues in the browser, and also what exactly the course is about, and how you can prevent this particular things to happen. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Please share this video with the needy people. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Thank you for watching.